Am I going to say about a beach now? No, not definitely. I'm not going to say about a beach. I'm going to show you a fort. First of all, what is fort? For what it was used on those days. Fort is a monument world over. It is some of the ancient historical structure. The word fort is derived from a Latin word fortis, which means strong. They say that indigenous word of fort is durg, which is derived from a Sanskrit word durgam, meaning difficult. So the primary purpose of a fort is to defend a place against military attacks. It was a symbol of power because fort was built with big walls and barriers to give physical protection to the people who lived there. Fort was also used for military facilities. Soldiers used to live there for training and military operations. Therefore, fort has been a protection barrier for the people who live in that place. India has 1000 plus forts. Likewise, there is an unexplored fort in India. The fort name is Hosdurg Fort, which is in the south part of India in a state called Kerala. In the northernmost part of Kerala, there is a district called Kasargod. Some 25 kilometers away from Kasargod town, there is a place called Kanangad. In Malayalam, they pronounce this town as Kanjangad. So let's get into Kanjangad. Here we have Hosdurg Fort. If I want to say about the locality of Hosdurg Fort, it is a ruined place at present. Now let's get into the story of Hosdurg Fort. The story starts with Somasekara Nayakas from Kiladi Nayaka dynasty. They are the rulers of some significant part of Karnataka and some part of Kerala as well. Somasekara Nayakas built Hosdurg Fort in between 16th to 18th centuries. After the decline of Vijayanagar Empire, Somasekara Nayakas expanded their territories. And Hosdurg Fort was developed with watchtowers, ammunition, and many more for defense purposes. In mid 18th century, Hyder Ali came into picture. Hyder Ali is a ruler of Mysore kingdom. He planned to expand his dominance in Malabar coast. By noticing the strategic location of Hosdurg Fort, Hyder Ali captured Hosdurg Fort after a tough battle against Somasekara Nayakas, and he further developed the fort for his army bases, and he took control all over the surrounding regions. After that, guess who would have captured the fort? Yes, obviously, the British people. The British East India Company captured Hosdurg Fort from Hyder Ali in 1766 under the leadership of Hector Munro. The British incorporated the fort into their administrative network, making several modifications to suit their purpose until India's independence in 1947. So, this is the story of Hosdurg Fort. When I visited Hosdurg Fort, I could imagine many things. Like on those days, how many wars would have they fought on this place? How soldiers would have lived in sun and rain? But at present, it is a ruined place. So, people who are interested in history, please do visit this type of unexplored forts.